everybody. Happy Friday. We've got Liberty here, and I wanted to cover a concept that I think is something that is really could use to being addressed. And we've put a few videos on here lately of Liberty and riding her bridleless and things. And people have asked, well, I'd love to see how you're doing that and things, and what the process was to that. Now, here's what is ultimately the biggest concept that I think stands in people's way when it comes to what they want to do with their horses, and that is the idea they treat the horse the way the horse has been, anticipating that the horse is in some ways almost a nut job and is an animal that is constantly looking for trouble and looking for problems. And it's much like with children. If we always treat them as if they're naughty, because inevitably they will be at some point, and we always treat them like they're always going to be naughty, then what we're really going to have is naughty horses or children that might just oh. And this is the same concept with horses. If we treat them and expect them to be a certain way, eventually it is a process and it does take time. And that's the time aspect a lot of times is what people don't just let play out. But if we treat them how we want them to be, that is ultimately what they become. So to me, riding a horse bridleless is not ultimately that impressive. However, what has gotten in a lot of people's minds is that they think that they have to be doing things. We have to have all the answers, right? For those horses we have to be able to pull on those reins or whatever, because, well, the horse just might. And this is true, they might. But if we go after their mindset, okay, where their mind is, where their thoughts go, their feet follow. So that's what we're addressing this, right? So even to the case of, you've seen this exercise we call post to post, or in this case sign to sign. The people are convinced that horse is going to run into that wall. Well, that horse darn well knows that wall is there. If that horse is so insane that you have to worry about the horse running into the wall, you probably ought to get off that horse anyways. Right? So it makes sense. And some people go, oh my goodness, well, they could. Sure they could. But ultimately, if they want to do that, there's nothing you're going to do about it anyway. Right? If they truly are that kind of naughty, if you will. So it's just it's a concept and a theory that I have. Same with parenting style. I'm going to show them how I want them to behave, what I want them to do. We're so busy chasing the negative sometimes in life that we forget to actually show them what we're after, right? Yeah, a nice relaxed horse that we don't have to jerk and pull on those reins. We don't have to kick and stomp with our feet. Those horses just take gentle guidance. They're looking to us for leadership, looking to us for what's next. And if I notice Liberty's ears, where are they, right? She looks up, she scans back. Every time those ears come back, in essence, what she's doing is saying, what's next? What's next? Are we walking? Are we going to trot? Are we going to turn? Oh, we're going to turn. Okay, we'll turn. Well, how about we turn left? Okay, right? And she's very expressive with that. It's one of the things I like about this horse. You know what she's thinking. And it is kind of fun. But just some thoughts today, and I just want to share that with you guys. Start treating your horses how you want them to be, not by how they have been. Let's throw those prejudices out, right? Prejudices are prejudgments. If we're assuming that horse is just going to be naughty and be bad because they have been, and we treat them that way, then that's what they will continue to be. So, thanks for coming along today, guys. Ride the next stride and make it a great day.